This video is sponsored by my brand new Skillshare class, Cooking Like a Chef, 5 Fundamental Skills for Kitchen Success. I'll tell you more about this in the video. You want to play it soft? I'm good with this. You want to play it hard? I'm game. Hey guys, salut, this is Alex, welcome back to the dry pasta series. Dry pasta is the unsung hero of the pasta world. We are so used to it that it has become a commodity. People even think fresh pasta is superior to dry pasta. Marron! This stops now. In this series, we're gonna learn everything we can about this fascinating Italian food. We're gonna start cooking dry pasta with respect.
I like that. That's respect.
And we're even gonna try and make some ourselves. I know, right? What a program. Last time I tried to make pasta, it didn't go so well. I basically broke an extruder, bought another one. I didn't break this one, but no matter how hard I tried, I could not make a good-looking pasta. So I generally thought that this problem was related to not using the right semolina. So I basically bought, I don't know, like a few of them, and I still wasn't able to extrude properly. So it's not semolina. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit lost, okay? But then I saw your comments. I might not be a detective, but it seems like there's a pattern right here. It feels like all of you are pointing into the same direction, the lack of pressure. Basically, I haven't been using the right tool for this job since I started, which I kinda knew, to be honest. Well, I'm not gonna lie, finding the right machine was a little complicated. Initially, I thought I could grab a used one from the French Craigslist, but most pasta machines I've found were for home use and fresh egg pasta. The more you know, not that many people are trying to turn their house into a dry pasta factory. I did find a few professional ones, but honestly they were just out of my league in terms of budget. Eventually though, I found a supplier in Italy that was selling just a sweet spot for me. A semi-professional machine at a semi-reasonable price. Bingo. At the moment, I am very excited, okay? Getting my hand on a professional machine is probably gonna solve a lot of my problem. It's always very, very exciting when you're doing an unboxing, especially for something that you've been craving for a while. Wow. Right, so let's talk about today's sponsor, Skillshare, and my brand new Skillshare class. I just launched my first ever class with Skillshare, Cooking Like a Chef, 5 Fundamental Skills for Kitchen Success. So you want to learn how to cook the perfect omelette and the perfect steak? I got you. My class will give you the tools you need to impress your friends and family in the kitchen. You'll learn about selecting ingredients, upgrading your knife skills, understanding heat, and so much more. In addition to my class, which you can only find on Skillshare, when you sign up for Skillshare, you will get access to thousands of other classes covering other creative topics like illustration, drawing, design, photography, and many, many more. All the content is ad-free, and Skillshare is constantly launching new premium classes so you can follow wherever your creativity takes you. Check out the link in my description. The first 1,000 people to use this link or my coupon code will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare, including access to my new cooking class. Thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video and allowing me to create such an amazing cooking class. Solo. Wow. You have to see this. That is some heavy shit that I bought. I am so excited about this machine. Like on paper, it is really, really promising. Listen to this. You're looking at 18 kilos of superb Italian engineering. It has a dough capacity of 1.5 kilo at a time. That's enormous batches. The extrusion speed is 5 kilo per hour. It can obviously accept bronze die and they are massive. I literally cannot wait to extrude my first pasta with this beauty. Right, so I know we are all very eager to trying this machine. This is going to be a little painful, but we need to talk about mixing first. You see, the second most important thing when it comes to extruding, besides the pressure, is the raw material you're working with. So basically, if your dough is not evenly hydrated and at the right water ratio, then even the best extruder can't do anything. In case of dough, usually we're talking about kneading, but in this case, in the case of dry pasta, it looks way more like mixing. And in fact, it can be divided into two different actions. There's a pre-mix that I'm going to be doing with this high-speed stand mixer, and then there's an actual mixing that I will be performing with the brand new extruder. The dough is ready. It's crumbly, but if I squeeze it hard enough, it holds its shape. And then it can go back to being grains again. And the sound is not too dry. It might be extruding time. All set. I'm gonna start the kneading process for a few minutes just to get it going. And then... you know what's coming! Stop playing with my feelings. Kneading, yes. It's not connected. Start again. Okay, I'm gonna switch to extrusion. 3, 2, 1. Nothing's coming. There's nothing. Ah, hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so let me just discard the first bit. Needs to get to temperature first. Now it's starting to get somewhere. Now they're getting better and better. I'm gonna go as far as calling this a resounding success. Have a look at this one. Just look at this one. Now this is pasta, okay? No, they are not all perfect, but I've got a few specimens in there that I could be buying, you know, in a deli, basically. Look at this bad boy. Just have a look at this one. Did I just make that one? Whoa, it smells amazing. I wish I could just cast this in epoxy and put it on my desk. This is the first real pasta that I made. Well, I'm really happy, I'm relieved. Because now I know that pressure was the problem. I can get somewhere. I was about to say I just need to eat them, but that's not the next step. I need to dry them first. So let me just put them on a tray, and I've got a dryer right here. I'm gonna set it on. Yeah, so by the way, this is no professional pasta dryer. It's just a simple dehydrator that I use for fruits and beef jerky, but I think it's going to do a much better job than just leaving pasta at room temperature. I'm gonna go something like 60 degrees for like, I don't know, like 4 hours. Feels about right. See you guys on the other side. Right guys, so following yesterday's beautiful extrusion, I've got news to share about the drying process, and I'm afraid they are not so good. Take a look at this mess. It's not even a failure, this is a disaster basically. I mean, very few of these pasta have remained intact. Look at this one, cracked. This one is warped. This one is completely uneven. What about this one? It just exploded. Visually, I can identify a few problems. The first one is that there's an unevenness in terms of luminosity, in terms of shades. You've got dark yellow, you've got some pale whitish yellow, very uneven. Second, too many of these pasta have warped. And the third problem that I've visually identified is that too many of my pasta have cracked. It's almost like the tension is so high that it's pulling on the shape and that it's forcing it to crack open. So even though I have good suspicion that the drying process, my average drying process is questionable, I still texted Paolo Felicetti, like the pasta maker master from Monograno factory in the north of Italy, to just help me identify what the problem could be, and it was pretty straightforward. My drying sucks, okay? Which is more than a problem, just a piece of information for us. It just means that I need to get better at drying. I can do that. I mean, I'm gonna try at least. So I'm gonna get back to work, and we're gonna see us next week. In the meantime, you take care, bye bye, salut.